You made it to Coach Kinsley's Fit Update, where we put the personal into personal training, talking about my week, fitness, nutrition, and more. Let's talk.
Okay, so how have you been?
Let me think. When was the last time we did a record?
Oh my goodness, maybe 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks. Well, workout wise, coach, I've been good with regular workouts with trainer Alex up until about a week ago. And then she went on break. And around that same time, I re injured a toe that I had had problems with over the years. It originally started me kind of down this path. Toe had become infected, a bad situation from there, but got me started taking my health more seriously and with a couple of other things that went on. But it revisited me for whatever reason. It just started acting up again. Took this way more seriously. I'm wearing a boot, keeping off of it, and it's healing. But I know that me being in 1,000 times better shape than I was way back in 2019, light years beyond where I was at, led me to a
Heck yeah.
much better outcome and somebody's reminder that I need to keep this up. I'm not getting any younger, and I've got myself in a great position to deal with something like this. And that as other things with age coming down the road for me, that I'll be ready for them, or at least I'll be in the kind of shape that I can recover easily. I'm stronger, fitter, I'm lighter, so many different things that played into my recovery this time that I am so thankful for, and that I am so thankful for Coach Kinsley
I got you.
for guiding me down these new health pathways. Going to be good to go first of the year, which is right in time to start picking up again. I plan on doing some more heavy lifting, not bulking as we've established, but I will continue to lift heavy for a couple of more cycles and then hit a cut. And we'll just see what it looks like after that, because then I'll run into my next birthday. I will just measure where I've been and see where I want to go. That's been my fitness. It was great up until a couple of weeks ago. So now I've got to take it easy. I've got to then work on a recovery plan once I'm out of the boot and everything's good to go 100%. I'm attacking that mofo hundo P, as the kids say these days.
I think you have a really good mindset here. And you are so right when it comes to the health that you are in now and how much it's going to help you recover from this quickly. Because we don't really realize how unhealthy we are until we get into one of these situations, right? Whether that's an injury or an illness, really having yourself in a more healthy state nutritionally and physically is going to carry you through so much faster.
Yeah, 100%. Hydration, protein, keeping my macros straight, that all became way more important. Rest, recovery, listening to the docs. I don't know more than them. Just being in such a better mindset, knowing that I have the ability to recover. I think mentally, that's got to help too. Don't you think, coach?
Yeah, I think that once you start taking your fitness and nutrition seriously, you realize how much control you have over your life. Like, there's very little control that we have when it comes to how other people treat us or what happens to us, right? But you have 100% control of what goes into your mouth and what efforts you push out. Once you see that, you can really take charge of other parts of your life too. It really does start with taking charge of your health. Even though a lot of us will start for look's sake, right? We want a better composition. Maybe you want a flatter stomach. Maybe you want bigger shoulders, whatever the case is when you began. Once you're doing it and you're really in that grind, you can see that the results are going to be so much deeper than that and so much longer lasting than that if you can stay consistent.
It's another reminder that I'm either going to make time to be healthy, or I'm going to have to make time to be sick. I am choosing to make time to be healthy. This is just a stark reminder of that. Nutritionally, I'm good. Now, I will say, coach, as the holiday season rolls around upon us, I have had a few Christmas cookies. I've had a little crunch here and there. It's been pretty tasty. Having one versus having a tray, it's a lot different. The approach, the mindset is a lot different because it is a habit. It's okay to have a Christmas cookie. It's okay to have a piece of candy, but that's it. That's all I need. Give me the taste. Give me the taste, and I'm good to go. It's been pretty good. I avoided any sort of depression spiral when my foot took me out of play. Just thinking that this is no time to stop now. Now you need to be 100% focused on all the other things that you can do as far as health goes. So, Coach, how have you been these last few weeks?
Yeah, man, this has been a really tough month. So, in the beginning of the month, I got COVID and it took me all the way out. I'm talking fatigue, fever, cough, sneeze, and then no taste and no smell.
E.
Yeah, and it made it really hard to eat. One part of me, when I'm pulling out my leftovers, I have this doubt in my mind. I'm like, what if it's gone bad and I don't know because I can't smell it or taste it?
Wow, I never thought of
You
that.
know?
Yeah, I've never thought of it like that, Coach.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like, I'm in danger. It was just very unmotivating. So I kept it pretty simple. I'll say I just did my best. But man, that took me out the first week and the second. I was really not well. I was not well. I still have some, remnants of the symptoms going on, but I'm back to working out now. And it feels really good. And I feel very strong finally again, especially with my squat. There's this like laying hack squat machine at one of the gyms I work out at. And yesterday, pushed out a 180 pounds squat.
damn.
I'm saying I did it for 8 reps and I was completely burnt out after that, but I did it.
Girl.
Yeah, so she's back. We're back.
I think working to continue to be in good health, to pay attention to it and put efforts into it, it's the bounce back, right, Coach? I mean, you bounced back from what took you down, and it sounds like it was pretty bad. And I've bounced back from what I've done. And, you attribute that to the state your body's in.
So bad.
And so it's just another reason why it's so important to give time to that, to make it a priority.
Yeah, so I look forward to, as I continue to gain my health back, to make it even more of a priority in January. I just love New Year's. I am so here for all the New Year's resolutions. Bring them at me. And we've talked about it a while ago. I don't just set a New Year's resolution. I do my goals a little smaller than that. I do it in quarters. So I'm excited to set myself up for success, for the new year and look at how my quarters will progress and look at how this last year went. We've been in this podcast game, all
Yeah,
this
we
year.
have. It's been a whole year and we've had a really good run, and it's just going to get better.
Oh, yeah. We got some awesome things cooking up over here. Some fish.
We do. Coach is cooking.
Ah!
Coach is cooking. Give me some of that Chef Kinsley magic.
I got you. Yeah, stay tuned. I know December was rough. It looked rough. It sounded rough. It was rough. But this next year, we're going to come back stronger.
And before we sign off, Coach, I just want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know it's coming up soon, but I also want to say, make sure I get this right, Feliz cumpleaños, amiga.
Cumpleaños.
Ah,
It was really good, though.
cumpleaños.
Yeah.
I try. I try.
Gracias, amigo.
Happy birthday, CK.
Thank you. That was a good update, Producer Mike.
And that was a good update, Coach Kinsley.